Welcome back, everyone. Great to have you with us again as we dig into some interesting tech. And like always, this chat comes to you from our friends at the AI Agent Store, still the best place we know for finding cool AI tools. Today, we're looking at something that caught our eye on their site. It's called Proactor AI.
Yeah, Proactor AI, it's positioning itself as this anticipatory AI meeting assistant. And that's kind of the key word, anticipatory. We're talking live transcription, yes, but also pulling out insights in real time, doing summaries, tracking tasks. It's meant to be proactive, actually helping during the conversation, not just, after the fact.
Okay, let's unpack this because we hear about AI transcribing meetings all the time. What's Proactor AI really doing that makes it different? What's the core thing here?
Right. So imagine it listening in actively during your calls. It's less like a tape recorder and more like an assistant sitting next to you. It does the transcription, sure, every word, but then it goes further. It flags key points as they happen. It can suggest actions, track the tasks that come up. And this is pretty interesting. It can even pull up follow-up details from previous chats. The main thing is it's trying to anticipate what you need, analyzing the flow, guessing what might be useful, and bringing that info forward right then, not making you dig for it later.
Okay, that is interesting. So it's not just a fancy note taker. It sounds more like an intelligent participant in the meeting. Can you give me a better sense of how that feels? Like in a real meeting, how does it help without being distracting?
Exactly. It's about boosting productivity right there in the moment. While you're talking, it's churning out the transcript, yes,
Yeah.
and quick summaries. But the real kicker is spotting those action items, the next steps, as the conversation is happening. So you're not waiting until afterwards to try and remember, okay, what did we decide? Who's doing what? It's flagging those decisions for you right then and there. Helps make sure nothing falls through the cracks. Think of it like having this extra brain just focused on capturing the critical stuff and linking it to outcomes while you stay focused on the actual discussion.
That kind of real-time help. Wow, that could really change things for a lot of people. So who are we talking about? Who gets the biggest benefit from this kind of proactive support? Any specific jobs or roles?
Yeah, the info points to a few key groups. Team leads, for one. Keeping that thread of accountability going across projects and who said what. Sales professionals, huge potential there. Capturing client signals, managing all those follow-ups. Product managers, too, grabbing detailed feedback and turning it into actual tasks for development. And also educators, capturing student questions on the fly, or recruiters, documenting candidate answers and insights during interviews. Really, for any business team, just having that continuous long-term memory of projects, decisions, commitments across all these different meetings, that's a game changer.
Right.
Imagine like a sales call. The client mentions something subtle. Proactor AI could flag it, maybe even pull up a relevant case study or suggest a follow-up action instantly. Or for a team lead in a messy brainstorm, it ensures every task assigned actually gets captured and assigned, even if you're jumping all over the place. It basically turns scattered talk into a shared, organized memory.
Okay, that really paints a picture. Now I'm curious, how smart is this thing? How does it manage to be proactive? What's actually driving its ability to act on its own? It's not just waiting for commands, right?
Good question. It points to the AI core. It apparently has a high level of autonomy. They mentioned 89%. Now, that 89% isn't just a number pulled out of thin air. It suggests the underlying models are pretty sophisticated. It means it can handle, nearly 9 out of 10 situations on its own, making decisions, taking actions without needing a human to step in during the conversation. That's a big step towards truly hands-off help.
Wow.
It's constantly listening, understanding the context, and automatically identifying tasks, finding relevant documents, even kicking off follow-ups right there in the meeting. And it's not just keywords, it's understanding the deeper meaning.
Okay.
What's also really interesting is this idea of multi-agent collaboration it uses for things like real-time web searches, data analysis, maybe pulling up templates.
Multi-agent, like
Yeah.
different AIs working together inside it.
Kind of. Think of it like a team of specialized little AI helpers inside. One's maybe focused just on transcription accuracy, another scanning the web for context, a third is structuring those action items. This teamwork lets it do complex stuff in real time without getting bogged down. And the crucial part is that cross-session memory. It remembers what happened in past meetings, so it can execute actions or surface info relevant to this conversation, even if the background comes from weeks ago.
Like an assistant with perfect recall.
Exactly. Perfect recall of every chat about that client or project, ready with the exact detail you need. just when you need it.
Just think about the impact on your day if a tool could genuinely do that for you, building on every conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's transformative.
it really is. That long-term memory means, knowledge doesn't just walk out the door with people. Decisions get tracked properly. Projects keep momentum. It connects the talk to the action, really changes how information moves and gets used in a team. It's almost like having a dedicated, super informed assistant for every single conversation. That could totally reshape teamwork. So, what are people saying? The ones actually using it? Is the feedback matching up with this potential?
Yeah, the community feedback seems really positive, and it hits on those same proactive points. People seem to really appreciate that it analyzes the conversation and offers relevant suggestions, background info, maybe even competitive stuff in real time. And the key seems to be that it does this without being explicitly asked. It's trying to guess what you'll find helpful before you even think to ask.
That intuitive aspect.
Right. And they also say it's great at automatically grabbing tasks and to-dos during meetings and organizing them properly. Not just a messy list, but structured, ready to go.
Okay.
And, naturally, generating those accurate summaries and transcripts instantly, that's a big time saver, gets rid of that tedious post-meeting work.
That kind of self-starting help, yeah, you can see how that would save a ton of mental energy and just plain time.
Definitely. Now, just quickly on the practical side, the pricing is listed as contact for pricing. That usually means it's more of an enterprise solution tailored to specific needs. And for anyone wondering about the tech underneath, it's a closed source system currently.
Okay. And it makes sense that it applies across different areas like business automation, sales, education, productivity. Given everything we've talked about, the key words they use seem spot on too. Meeting assistant, real-time insights, task automation, transcription, context, memory. Really sums it up. It sounds like a pretty complete package for making conversations more than just productive, but actually insightful.
Absolutely. And it does raise a bigger question, maybe something for you listening to think about.
hmm
How could tools like this proactive AI, fundamentally change how we all collaborate and manage information? Maybe sooner than we think.
That is a powerful thought to end on. Thanks so much for joining us for this discussion, and thank you for your support. It means a lot. Remember, you can check out more innovative AI tools over at aiagentstore.ai.
And yeah, a sincere thanks if you take a moment to rate the show. It genuinely helps others find us.